mention that, I would like to tell you that we have an organization called the Black Unicorn Factory. And the Black Unicorn Factory is, have you ever heard of unicorn stock? Unicorn stock is a stock that comes up. President Barack Obama in 2012 made a law called the Jobs Act. When Negroes hear jobs, we hide. Nigga don't want to work. But the Jobs Act is jumpstart small businesses. And it opened up the stock market. Like I told you before, in 1921, they burned up Black Wall Street. First time ever the Army bombed a city, a community. And in 1929, God burned them up, called the Great Depression. And Wall Street went broke. In 1933, Franklin Delaware Roosevelt gave a shot, he called it a shot in the arm to America. All black people know about the New Deal is Social Security. But he gave, in 1932, he gave Wall Street $2 billion to get them back on their feet.
To get them back
So
up.
Black Wall Street was terminated because they learned from Wall Street and invested in Wall Street, and black money turned over 19 times before white people got it back. And white America didn't want that to happen. It ain't happened now. We can get it, we gave it away.
Now it's like,
You know what I'm saying? So in 1933, they came up with the police called the SEC. So to keep blacks out of it, you had to make $250,000 a year or be a millionaire, or a millionaire turn you on to stocks at Wall Street. So we ain't making $250,000 a year in 23. So in 33, you know them niggas was, a loaf of bread was a nickel, right? So Barack Obama said he was closing the wealth gap. He said he was bringing it in for the masses, not the 1%ers. So he dropped all the restrictions on the SEC. So now you can get stocks. So everybody, and when he made the law, he said, go tell my people, right? So when the legislature wrote the law, they didn't say go tell niggas, they say tell minorities. So anything can be a minority. You just not hearing about it from 2014.
yeah.
So they were doing, it's called IPOs, small stocks. In 2016, they came up with unicorn stock. Unicorn stock is any stock that you invest in and you get 1,000 times your investment. Facebook is a unicorn stock. WhatsApp is a unicorn stock, and Grubhub is a unicorn stock. Wow. And they find 300 a year. My partner, Johnny Stewart from Cedar Street, he was in the federal penitentiary, and he told me about this in 2012. And so I don't believe that shit. You know, I said, it goes on. So in 2020, he was released from prison. And he told me, he said, man, the hell with invested in unicorns, we're gonna build them.
Oh, wow.
In the first 4 months, from March 2020 to September 2020, he raised $420 million. And he gave each of us stock in his company. My company is Potts Grove Farms. I have a virtual cannabis business.
Oh, okay.
And we have, so if you had $1 million and you spent $1, you wouldn't be a millionaire, huh? But if you had 1 million people, they transfer stock all the time, right? So if you follow me, pottsgrovefarms.com, subscribe to my page, you'll get a stock in my company.
Oh, wow.
For no money.
Potts
Pottsgrove Farms.
Pottsgrovefarms.com.
You'll get stock in my company under the Black Unicorn Factory. If you follow me for 1 year, you'll have $180,000 of stock in my company.
Really?
In 16 months, you can pull out your $180,000. If you go with me until I go to the stock market, in 2 years, you will get $1,800,000. Now, last year, the cannabis business made $167 billion, right? By 2025, it's estimated that the cannabis business will make $960 billion. You know what 1% of $960 billion is? $9,600,000,000.
My goodness.
Now, we've been in the street. Melvin will tell you, if I don't make but 1% of something, nigga, I need a job.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make 1%. Just think when we make 3%. So in less than 3 years, in my company, you will be a millionaire, guaranteed.
Okay, so everyone who watches this should definitely invest, follow, definitely do that. Definitely do that. So
PottsGrowFarms.com.
I kind of
Subscribe.
like,
Go to follow me for equity. Put it in. Immediately when you tap in, you'll get stocks in the company.
I kind of got to take this. I kind of want to ask you something totally selfish, by the way. How do you get into that game? Because I've heard that they make it really hard to get into the marijuana business.
Well, see, I have a virtual cannabis business. I'm the Cisco and Ebert, just like you're doing podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't sell a drop. All I do is analyze your cannabis.
Oh.
See, with my people, what I do with the cannabis business, I'm a cannabis analyst. We have one of the dispensaries is called Planet 13 in Las Vegas. It's called the Walmart of cannabis. In my business, if I go to Planet 13, when I get 50,000 subscribers, if I get 50,000 subscribers for a whole month to say thumbs down on Planet 13, it won't put them out of business, but it'll affect their business.
It'll hurt them.
So you know what they're gonna have to do with Potts Grow Farms? Either endorse me or get rid of me. I'm too hard to get rid of. So then they're gonna subscribe with me. So, you know, for the Super Bowl, a 30-second spot in the Super Bowl was $200 million for 30 seconds. What you think? 2 minutes, right?
Damn.
So we can start getting companies 50,000, 20,000. The cannabis business is a big business. You know, so it depends. The word of mouth is a motherfucker. Don't got to be the truth.
That's a fact.
Keep telling a lie over and over, people will believe it.
Definitely.
So ours is whole conversation. I'm in a position where I can deliver. I know a lot of growers, and I can get shit for the low. Anybody need anything, holler.
We'll be in touch.
So yeah, we're empowering youth. We can talk about it, and that motherfucker don't want to hear nothing you saying if it's not financial. And we have to show you how, in financial literacy, how to get your money and keep your money. You know what I'm saying? So everything is tangible, because this one of the watches that Melvin had. This is a Rolex. This is a Melvin Farmer.
Come through the spot.
Poster boy.
Okay. The pretty boy on the poster. Okay.
I didn't say pretty, bro. I said a poster boy.
All right, got you.